Hello everyone, I am Josh and welcome to the third part of this Sims 4 house building video. This is definitely the longest house build I've ever had. I've never had a 3-part one before, but that's because, as I've mentioned at the beginning of the previous 2 parts, this is a special house build because it is all the episodes of my Sims 4 Let's Build a Modern Mansion series put together into one house build. So anyway, we finished the whole first floor in part 2 and the shape of the house as well, so that's pretty exciting. And as you can see here, we have the octagonal hallway, which I just put some furnishings in, and there's also a bathroom here which is off the hallway that I'm about to do. It's pretty much the same stuff that's in the downstairs bathroom, but just with a different color scheme pretty much. I think it has the orange tiles and gray walls as opposed to turquoise walls and gray tiles, so you know, interesting. And here I'm putting in a shower and a toilet and all the other essentials you'd expect in a bathroom because, you know, I wouldn't be too happy if there was not a toilet in the bathroom, so it's nice that it's there, you know, for your Sims convenience, obviously. I think I'm not sure how many bathrooms are on this house, actually. I think there's 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, so I think that there's, hold on, if I count them, there's like 4 bathrooms on the second floor, and then there's there's 1 bathroom on the first floor, 1 bathroom in the basement, so that is indeed 6 bathrooms. So there's quite a lot of bathrooms anyway. This area here is a sitting area, so there's a fireplace and some mirrors over it. And there's also a little computer desk area in that nook, that little cranny over there. And there's also a sitting area, because like I said in the last part, a lot of sitting areas in this house. You know, they're not really there for any good reason. They're just there because they need to fill up space, because I have empty space that needs to be filled up, so, you know, you gotta cram in them sitting areas. Anyway, I'm back in the study here, just changing up some stuff. There's the color of the bookshelves, which went from white to dark brown, I think. And, oh, yeah, I tried to put the house on a foundation again, but it did not work, that's for sure. And, yeah, so here I'm putting in a poster of some kind over the computer desk area. Looking for the correct one. That's not the one I end up using because I literally used that same poster like just in the hallway next to this one, so I didn't use that poster. Anyway, here's some nice wood details there on the wall, which I actually used that in a different house build from a few months ago, so that's where I got that from. And yeah, so putting in some other things. I think I put a trash can in the kitchen there, that's what that was. And there's some mats by the doors, changing the color of that little pot there. And what am I doing here? I don't even know. Just like clicking on all the bedrooms and bathrooms because yay, why not? Just why not? And oh, here's the first, oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, here's the first bedroom. So this is the first guest bed. No, it's actually the first bedroom in the house I do. Yeah, so this is a guest bedroom, like many of the bedrooms in this house are. And like I just said, there's 6 bedrooms in this house, so there's quite a lot. So this bedroom here has a nice balcony off of it that's not really usable. It's more for show. I mean, it's usable, but you know, it's more for show because there's no railings on it. Yeah, anyway, so this was what I was mentioning in like the other parts. This is the balcony area that I'm gonna have here off this bedroom. It's actually off both the bedrooms because there is a door from the other bedroom to this balcony, so both bedrooms share it technically. And you can see here I'm putting in some nice trellis work. So that's like the only, no, I was about to say that's the only trellis on the house, but it's not true because there's one in the back, which I add in later in this part, actually, since this is the last part of this house build. So yeah, anyway, this is the bedroom. We're back in the guest bedroom, and this bedroom kind of has like a white, like in green and beige color scheme, so it's kind of a clean, kind of simple room. Although I say that, but there's like a red painting over the bed, but you know. There's a plant in the corner and a dresser there, which thankfully I did not leave in front of the door because it looked like I was about to do that. There's also an armoire and some yellow chairs, which I think I changed the color of because like the yellow could have worked, but I think it was a bit too much. It was pushing it. I was pushing it there. And there's some lovely bamboo in the corner, and I'm also putting in some curtains, so there's a bit of privacy because it's nice to have some privacy in your bedroom. And also putting in a nice rug. There, I just changed the color of the chairs to a light green, you know, because the green is much better than the yellow. I don't even know what that accent was supposed to be. Who knows? It's kind of a mystery, really. Anyway, putting in some stuff, some details, and a little light on the table. That was a hard word to think of for some reason. And yeah, so that bedroom's now done, so now we're moving on to the adjacent guest bedroom, which is pretty much the same size and shape, although the colors and the furniture are obviously different. So this room kind of has a gray, white, and blue color scheme as opposed to the beige, white, and yellow or green color scheme of the other room. So yeah, you can see here we have a nice double bed, and I kind of went for a more zen kind of theme in here. So I put in a yoga mat, so your Sims can practice yoga in this room, although there is a spa and home gym in the basement where there's some more yoga mats, so your Sims can go down there as well. But anyway, there's a yoga mat here with a stereo and a little bamboo plant. And yeah, so I think this is a pretty quick bedroom to do. As you can see here, I'm already zooming through it. Almost done, actually. That's a pretty quick bedroom to do. Putting in some chairs, though, of course. All the bedrooms, I think, in this house have all the guest bedrooms have a sort of sitting area in them. So, I think only the kids' bedrooms don't have that. And anyway, you can see there's the nice balcony there, which is, again, like I said, kind of for show. And I just expanded the downstairs area underneath it, so there's like a bit more space down there for the outdoor area. And right now I'm about to probably do some more bedrooms, to be honest. So over here we're working on the next guest bedroom, which I think is about the same size as the other guest bedrooms, just a different shape, and it has 2 balconies off of it, so that's pretty fancy. And you can see here putting in the bed, and I think this bedroom is mainly kind of a beige color scheme, if I remember correctly. I think that's what it is. Anyway, I'm putting in an interesting wall decor, some wallpaper, some like nice wood wallpaper on the wall there. And I'm also going to put in some other thingamajabbers. So there's some side tables, and they look nice. And I'm also going to put in some kind of wall art, obviously. Oh, there's some candles downstairs. And oh, there's some lamps on the side tables. And I'm also putting in some llamas. Oh, nope, I had llamas downstairs, so I used some sloth pop art over the bed. That's classy, obviously. And there's some armoires, which I'm changing the color. And also, of course, I put in a sitting area because, like I said, you can't have enough sitting areas in a house. That's not true. You can't have way too many. But, just a good space filler, like I said. So good to have a nice sitting area there. And also putting in a little chest at the end of the bed, which I kind of like. I like that chest coffee table thing. It looks really nice. One of my favorite items, actually. Because it works really well in like all styles of house. And yeah, so anyway, you can see there's a little sitting area. There's like a little bookshelf side table there, which is kind of cool. You can't actually put any items on top of the side table unless you like use move objects and use like the 9 and 0 keys to like raise and lower it down. But like there's no place to normally put stuff on that table. So it's not really a table, it's just more of a bookshelf. But anyway, that was a whole thing just for that bookshelf. Anyway, you can see there's some details being put in, and that's pretty much that done, I think. Almost done with this bedroom. Some curtains, of course, and yeah, we're done. So now we're moving on to what's going to be one of the kids' bedrooms. So this one is kind of gone for a green color scheme, I think, or it's kind of like black and green. Mostly black. I think there's a bit of green involved. So yeah, there you go. There's a little green there on that little bookshelf, and also putting in some. I think I've put blinds in this bedroom and not curtains. Yep, there's the blinds. Some white ones instead. There you go. And yeah, I wish The Sims 4 had some better blinds though, because all the blinds just feel way too large. It's like they cover up way too much of the window. Actually, what really would be cool is if your Sims could actually raise and lower blinds. Yeah, you should probably look into that. But yeah, some like really cool blinds would be nice. That like blinds or like curtains, if you could like, or if your Sims could drag curtains like across windows to like open or close them, or like even better, like blinds, have blinds that would open or close. That would be the coolest thing. But I guess we just have to wait for The Sims 5 for that, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just back in this bedroom here, putting in some other decorations. So you see there's like some posters, of course, an art easel, there's a nice large rug on the floor, putting in some toys, a little stuffed animal. Actually, I say a little stuffed animal, it's actually a giant stuffed animal, like a skeleton bear, teddy bear thing. It's a huge teddy bear though, so there's that. Anyway, putting in some more details and stuff. There's some dirty clothes on the floor, there's some awards on the walls, and there's some other things in there. So now moving on to the other kids' room. It's kind of a teens room, I guess, who knows. So we have a pink color scheme in here, and you can see we have those really cool like large windows that look out to the planter bed, so that's really neat. So you can kind of see the plants right there on the other side of the windows. So that's pretty fancy. I mean, maybe the person who lives in this room likes to stare at plants all day, but I kind of doubt that, but it's a nice touch. Anyway, we have the bed, a double bed in this one, and I think this room does not have a sitting room, so a sitting area is what I meant to say. But yeah, there's no sitting area in this room, so it's really sad, of course. I mean, you can cry if you want to, but I don't know if it's really a crying matter. But yeah, so there's no sitting area here. Very sad indeed. Anyway, there's a nice rug on the floor, and a mirror, and a bunch of posters that came with Get Together, which I don't even know what they're supposed to mean. There's some Sims on them, though, so that's a thing. But yeah, anyway, you can see there's some stuff there. And yeah, so looks pretty cool. And there you go. So that bedroom is now done. And now we're moving on to the hall bathroom, which is really fancy, actually. This is a nice bathroom off the hallway. It's nicer than the other one that's next to the master bedroom. Because it's quite a lot bigger, and it has more stuff happening in it. So you have a bathtub, I think, as well, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, you can see there's a nice gigantic countertop there with only one sink on it, because that was the only place that there wasn't a window. So I put the sink there, and there's the bathtub and toilet, and there's also a shower in the corner, and I'm putting in some details in here, of course, as I always do. So just some fancy things in this bathroom is a plant and a glowing mirror. Because, I mean, obviously the glowing mirrors are way better than the normal mirrors because they're glowing. And there's, yeah, some stuff. And there you go. Beautiful. Bathroom complete. So now we're going to be moving on to the octagonal bathroom here. So as you can see, we have this fantastic octagonal bathroom. And I end up putting some stuff in it, as you'd expect, because it is supposed to be a bathroom. So there's dual sinks in this bathroom because it's a Jack and Jill bathroom. Both bedrooms share it. So I put 2 sinks in it. There's also some nice little blue flowers in it, and there's the toilet and shower. So yeah, I mean, there's no bathtub because there's just no room for it because it's a small room, and the 2 doors and the octagonal shape just make it a little difficult. So yeah, that's pretty much all you get in that bathroom. Beautiful, done, finished, complete. Now moving on to the master suite. So the master suite has kind of 2 areas to it. It has a bedroom and, you guessed it, a sitting area. So yeah, there's going to be a bedroom and a sitting area in this master suite. There's also a nice fireplace there, which is, I think, the 3rd fireplace of this house. So yeah, there's 3 fireplaces in this house, which is cool. But no chimneys on the roof. I actually think I forgot to put chimneys on the roof, but that's okay. You can just overlook that detail. So yeah, anyway, there's a nice bed with a turquoise bedspread and a couple nightstands and a beautiful view of some rocks and some sand, because that's always the best view to have. Yeah, so there's also going to be a nice TV there on a TV table or stand or whatever you want to call it. And I also put in 2 sitting areas in the master bedroom. Actually, I was wrong before saying there was a sitting area. There's actually 2 sitting areas, plural. There's 2 of them. There's one in the master bedroom, like the bedroom side, and there's one in the kind of other side of the room with the fireplace is. There's also a proper closet you can see I just put in, a real closet that has sliding doors that open and close. And there's the other sitting area by the fireplace, so that's the other sitting area. So there's 2 of them indeed. There's one there, and there's 2 like right next to it on the other side of the wall. So yeah, there's a rug in the master bedroom area, so you can see that there. And putting another rug in the other sitting room, and a plant or 2. And yeah, so you can see the master bedroom's coming along nicely. It's very large indeed. By far the biggest bedroom in the house. There's also a computer desk in it, so if your Sims want to just do computing stuff, they can do it in their bedroom without having to go right down the hall, because of course your Sims are way too lazy to just walk a few feet down the hall to the computer nook. Or, God forbid, we'll go downstairs and have to go to the study. Anyway, there's the master bathroom, which is a very nice tub area. So there's kind of like partition walls, and like the tub is kind of in its own section, which is really cool. And you can see we have a toilet and a shower as well, and also dual sinks, of course, because what else would you expect in the master bathroom, no less. And there's some nice mats on the floor, and also putting in some details. You have, you know, the hand towels and some other towels, also some towels on the floor for decoration. And there you go, that's the master bedroom done, or the master bathroom and master bedroom done. So up here on the 3rd floor is the home theater room. So as you can see, we have some nice black couches in there. You can actually seat, I believe, 16 Sims up there, so you can definitely have quite a party in your theater room. You can seat quite a lot of Sims. And also a nice kind of runner rug I'm about to put in. I was going to put in the other one, but I didn't. Also putting in some side tables, so if your Sims have drinks or whatever, they can set them down there. And I'm about to put in some curtains as well, just a few red curtains. And I'm also going to put in the nice runner there, so you can see that there. And yeah, so that's the home theater done with the TV that pokes up through the ceiling. And I was going to put a trellis here over the front of the house, but it ended up looking so bad, I just got rid of it right away. So that does not stay, but I was going to keep that trellis there, and it was ugly. So yeah, here you can see I'm putting that in, and it was a failure, really. It was an interesting idea, but it was a failure. So you can see that there, and that does not stay. So don't worry about that. I don't keep that there. And yeah, so we're about to move on to the 18th part of the Let's Build in the next segment. So that's going to happen in a second, and you'll see the cut in a moment. Actually, oh wait, the cut hasn't yet happened. And there's the cut. There it was. Okay, now we're in the 18th part, so that's where I get rid of the trellis, and that's where I do the basement level. So that's exciting. We get to do the spa and the home gym and the game kind of like bonus room area, so that's exciting. Anyway, you can see here's the hallway. At the bottom of the stairs we have some nice plants there on either side of the door to the home gym. I just changed the door there, and there's also, you have to go through the home gym to get to this spa, which I guess is okay. And there's also going to be oh, just ignore that notification sound. I forgot to mute my phone. That's the usual thing. That was from Twitter, sorry. Anyway, there's the indoor pool area. You can see there's the indoor pool. So there is an indoor pool. It's in the basement. And there's also going to be a little window area that looks up to the sky. So there's going to be some natural light downstairs. So don't worry. It's not going to be completely depressing. There's also some massage tables there. So I guess your Sims could have someone else in the family massage them. Or I don't know if it's possible to hire like a masseuse to do that. I don't know. So anyway, there's massage tables down here. There's also some nice partitions. There's also a massage chair, so your Sims can sit in that chair and get a massage. And you can see I also have these nice little candle area, little candle partition things, which I use to separate off the yoga mat area from the workout area of the home gym. So you can see there's a punching bag there, and you can see I have the kind of candle separation, the candle wall separation. Putting in some ceiling lights as well, just around the place, and also going to put in some windows and stuff that look into the pool. So there's a door. I think the only door into the pool is from the spa room, but there is some windows that look out from the gym. Or I might actually put a door from the gym. I think I do. I don't know, though. Anyway, there's that partition. You can see there's also a couple yoga mats on the floor and some workout equipment. And you can see I'm putting in some interesting tile flooring in the spa room, which is from Spa Day. No, it's not. It's from Get Together. I was like on a roll there, like the spa room from Spa Day, but I was wrong. I'm sorry. Anyway, also putting in some curtains. Not curtains. What am I saying? There's no curtains here. Putting in some mirrors. I don't even know how I got the word curtain and the word mirror confused, but apparently I did. So anyway, there's some mirrors on that far wall, and also some artwork, and you can see I put in some bamboo and some more bamboo, and also some lighting in the home gym so your Sims can see what they're doing, and so they don't complain all the time that they can't see and that it's too dark, because they actually do that. Anyway, I also put in a TV there behind the treadmill, and I also put another TV over in the yoga area, so your Sims, I guess, can watch TV while they're doing yoga, or if they have, like, you know, one of those classic oh, wow. I completely just mispronounced that word. Yoga, not Yova. If they have a classic yoga DVD, they can watch it on the TV. Anyway, here I'm putting in an area so you can see there's that open area that looks down into the pool area. So that's kind of cool. It's going to be some palm trees coming out of it. You can see I'm putting them in now. So if you're in the pool, you can actually get some natural light in there so it's not so depressing. There's also obviously the other room downstairs. The bonus room area has windows that look out to the pool, so that's pretty cool. Also putting in some steam vents in the pool, which actually came with Get Together. So I haven't tried it in live mode yet, or live mode. I think it's live mode. What do I call it live mode? It's live mode. I haven't tried it out in live mode yet, although I think it would be pretty cool. It's like, it would make it look like a warm kind of pool. Although I guess if you're doing it using it as a lap pool, then you'd probably not want the steam. But anyway, a cool addition nevertheless. And here's the spa bathroom downstairs. So there's just basically a little tub section, as you can see, which is partitioned off from the rest of the bathroom. And, you know, then there's just some fancy stuff in there as well. So you have dual sinks. For some reason, I don't know why two people would be in there at once, but there are dual sinks anyway. And just some other nice details, some towels, some like a rack there, and a floor mat, and some plants, or a plant and a mirror, and it looks pretty nice anyway. So there you go. There's your nice spa bathroom, and here we're going to do the kind of bonus room, game room, dance room kind of thing, because there is a dance floor down here. Another bar as well. So there's the bar with those lime green chairs from Get Together. I quite like those chairs, actually. And I was going to use a glass dance floor, but it just looked down to dirt, so that was a little weird. So I ended up using that white tile dance floor there, and you can see the windows from the pool. It looks so cool when you look into there. You'll see at the end of this part, I have kind of the overview video. It's the same thing that I put on my channel a week ago, but, you know, if you haven't seen that overview video, it's at the end of this part for your convenience, and you can see it looks really cool from inside this room, because you can see out into the pool, because this room is next to the pool underwater, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, you can see there's a nice sitting area there, of course, plenty of sitting areas in this house. Also, a foosball table is down here as well, so that's just for some fun and games. And the black flooring continues up the walls there on the back, so that looks kind of interesting. And yeah, putting in some artwork and just some other details and other such things. And yeah, there's also a DJ booth there, which I put in a little while ago. And oh, there I switch out the fireplace. And yeah, so it looks pretty nice. There's the piece of artwork there that's behind the bar. And yeah. Alright, I'm sorry about that. That probably was a very weird cut, and that like weird noise that I just made probably scared you. I'm sorry. Someone just walked into my room. My dad walked into my room and gave me quite a scare, so that was unexpected. Anyway, I do apologize for that. And we finished the downstairs room after that. And yeah, so, yeah, obviously, like, I could have cut that out, but I really don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. And it was kind of funny, and it's probably going to scare you, because I'm evil, so I want you to be scared. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, what am I saying? Oh my goodness. So here you can see I just changed out the trellis in the back of the house, because, well, it was ugly before. And now we're going to be doing the landscaping and finally wrapping up this gigantic house build, because it's been going on for forever. Like, this is, you know, an hour and 18 minutes total of just building, really. So, you know, I'm finally going to end this and part 3. So anyway, as I was saying, there's the driveway. So you can see the driveway is there, and I am going to kind of like make the pathway kind of join it in some kind of way. As you can see, that's kind of how the pathway ends up turning out, I think. So you can see the curves are completely gone, and we have that now. And yeah, so, you know, it's just lovely. We have this wonderful just thing. Oh yeah, there's some, oh my goodness, there's some diamond shaped planters on the front yard. I don't even know if I can call it a yard or a lawn, because it's just sand. Although I do put grass in so, very shortly, so I guess then you can call it a lawn. Anyway, putting in a bunch of plants, some fern plants, and like some flowers and stuff like that. And just kind of make it look nice and jolly and everything, and a little bit more lush and less depressing than just desert. And there you can see I'm putting in the more plants and some rocks and stuff just to kind of make it look nice. There's the grass coming in right now, so you can see that. Just kind of I used it sparingly would be the correct word. Sparingly, I use the grass sparingly, just kind of like around plants and stuff to kind of make it look like the plants are growing out of grass and dirt as opposed to sand, because it looks far more realistic when plants are growing out of grass, and dirt, really. Because obviously I put some dirt on top of the grass. It's kind of like layered, you know, you have the grass on top of the sand and the dirt on top of the grass and yada yada yada, so it looks pretty good. Anyway, I'm putting in some more dirt details, and yeah, so the front yard looks pretty much done at this point. I think it's done. And oh, putting in the car, actually, I have to get that in. Beautiful scaled up car, just a toy car scaled up using the bracket keys and shift, I think. So yeah, there you go, lovely. And now I'm putting in some more plants. So there you go, plants galore. And there's some more planters for the trees and stuff, just, you know, nice details around the place. So I'm going to put some palm trees in there. You can see I'm doing that now. And I'm also going to put in some more ferns, obviously, and also going to put in some dirt as well, and just some more plants in general. It's also a nice pool deck around. It's not really a deck, but, you know, like a pool surround there, and some pool like bladders and some lights. And there you go. So that's the pool done. Also putting in a massage chair on the upper level, or outside on the back porch, really, and putting in some more plants. Of course, a lot of plants. I'm going to keep saying that so many times. Putting in more plants, putting in more plants, putting in more plants. I think I'm a broken record pretty much. But I am putting in more plants. Well, actually, I'm putting in some grass here. but I will be putting in more plants shortly. So some grass and some dirt and some more dirt and some more plants. See, I told you I was going to say it again. Some more plants, and I'm putting in some more plants, and I'm putting in some more plants, and I'm putting in some more plants. Okay, lovely. Now we're done with the plants, I think. So now we can move on to the outdoor kitchen, and I'm going to put that in. Also some outdoor furniture and some outdoor lighting and all that kind of good stuff. And anyway, this has been a long 3-part house build, and we're almost at the end. After this, there's going to be the overview of the house. There's going to be some nice panning shots and stuff around the house, which is a little bit more fancy than my usual screenshots. And there's a separate video I took that from. I made a separate overview video last week. So if you haven't seen that video, it's like going to show up any minute now. So anyway, if you have seen that video, then you're probably going to click off this video anyway, so I might as well say goodbye now. And yeah, so putting in some outdoor furniture and some details and all that good stuff. Of course, I make more house builds like this on my channel, and if you haven't watched the Let's Build, I don't know why you would want to now, because you've already seen the whole house. But if you, for some reason, want to watch it, there's a playlist on my channel as well for the whole Let's Build series. And yeah, so here I'm putting in some outdoor lighting soon. Anyway, I think I will be in a moment. Yeah, there we go, putting in some outdoor lighting, and yeah, that wraps it up pretty much. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone!